What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another new video. And today I'm going to show you guys a little project that I made. I made a small DIY terrarium. However, I did run into some problems because it is my first time making one. So enjoy the video, and I will tell you guys what happened towards the end of the video. And I'm going to show you guys my finished project. So let's jump into it. Alright guys, here's the moment of truth. So if I break this glass, this is probably going to be the end of the video. But if this works, it's going to be very, very awesome. So right now, what we're going to do is we are going to drill through the glass with these glass carbide tips. And we're going to see how it goes. So this is... these holes are going to house the drainage holes for the terrarium and also the water pump for the waterfall. So let's get into it. We're going to fast forward through this part. We just need a tad bit bigger for this little tube to fit through there. So I will come back when we are close. Alright, so we have made the hole for the pump. The tubing fits snug in the little hole. Now we need a hole for the drainage so that we can get water back into the pump and being pumped back through. So now we need a drainage hole. So the drainage hole is going to be maybe a little bit bigger than the tube hole. So a little bit bigger than this. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out with the same drill bit and then work our way up to the big one again. And we're going to make it a little bit bigger than the hole that I just drilled. The drainage hole has to be up. So we made it through with the other hole. I don't know if you can see it, kind of like right here. But we made it through with the other hole. That's the first hole I made. And so I will see you guys after I finish the holes, and we'll go back inside for the next step. Alright, so basically what I'm going to do is rinse this off, make sure all of that powder stuff from the glass is out of there, and I'm going to clean it up so that it looks a little bit better, and we're going to fit it for the water pump. Alright, so I got it cleaned up, as you guys can see. It's all cleaned with water. But as I was drilling, I should probably put this in the video. Since the holes were too close, it made a little crack. But I think we're gonna be okay. I think it'll be alright. The drainage hole is not as big as I wanted it to be, but I think we'll be okay. The water was draining through the hole anyways when I was cleaning it out, so hopefully everything works with the pump hooked up and everything. But so the next part is we're gonna get the pump fitted, and I'm gonna clean up this glass a little bit. This crack in the glass, and then we're gonna have to wait to film until like Wednesday next week, until I get the rest of the parts. But basically the pump is gonna sit beneath the terrarium, right in that spot where I drilled the holes, and it's gonna have a plexiglass base that it's gonna sit on top of, and that's what the water will drain into. So let's see how this goes. So this is the Terrarium Starter Kit that I bought for this little thing. It says just add your own plants in container, and it comes from Cute Farms. It says it's enough materials to make 3 mason jar terrariums. It comes with a book, plant food, a little tool thing, 2 little dinosaurs. It comes with moss, a couple different types of moss it looks like. It comes with the rocks for the bottom and the dirt. So let's open this box and see what it looks like. Alright, so this is what we got. The box looks pretty well put together. It's really nice. We're gonna open this. We got the miniature garden build and care guide. We got air plant and succulent plant food. We got the moss, forest and reindeer moss with lichen. And it is real moss. This should be enough for my terrarium. We got the dirt with activated charcoal. This should be enough. Plus I'm gonna mix some of my own dirt with this too. Got the 2 little dinos I'm gonna put them on. Reminds me of Ark, the game. So we got the 2 little dinos. We got the little brush tool. It's like a super cheap version of a paintbrush. And we got this is what? Vermiculite, natural mineral growing medium. Yep, so I might need some stones for the bottom. But I could find some stones outside. That's what we'll be using partly. I also sourced some baby tears is what they're called, and those are going to go in the terrarium as well. I just want to show everybody the progress that I have done so far. but this was the most stressful part of this project, I think, so far. So I got the base done, and this base is going to sit at the bottom, housing the pump inside and holding the water, and the terrarium is going to sit on top, and we're going to see if it works. But I got it all. I know it doesn't look super clean, but I might paint it or something to make it look a little bit better. But it's just a basic base. And right now I'm working on the waterfall part, putting everything together. Alright, I just cleaned up, and this is what it looks like. So all the little gaps that everyone sees, that's going to be covered with moss, and you're not going to be able to really see the pump once I put everything in here. But this is what it looks like. It took me a while to really, I don't know, to get it looking kind of like a rock formation. And so the finished product is going to have moss and all those little areas. And so yeah, I'm going to let this dry, and I'm actually going to paint this base probably white or something. That way you can't see my imperfections, but that's what everything looks like so far. And as long as the base holds water, then we should be good to go. I also have all these other stones, and I found this piece of wood that I'm gonna throw in there by the waterfall thing when it's finished. So we'll see the next step. So this terrarium has been a little project for the last few weeks now, but so I think I'm finally all set up with everything. I did drill another hole in the glass in the back of the waterfall so that this little light can go in there, and it'll light everything up. The terrarium will have at least one little light in there. The base I painted black, and I clear coated it just to make sure, and I let it dry overnight. I let the waterfall dry overnight. The light, I'm just gonna hot glue in there. That way it's easy for me to remove later on. So right now I'm gonna wash the terrarium out, and I'm gonna super glue the light in there, and I'm just gonna see if the waterfall will actually flow water. And I want to see how it flows in the terrarium before I put everything in there. So let's jump into that. And this is where I started to first have my problems. Long story short, the holes that I had drilled for the drainage just wasn't enough, so I had to drill 3 big more holes. And at this moment I thought everything was going to be okay, and then as I progressed further, it started to really fill up with water once I added some of the other things into it. So the next part is me adding all the soil and all the other stuff into it, and let's see what happens. So unfortunately, at the end, the waterfall does not really work. It just fills the whole terrarium up with water. I got so many drainage holes in this. I just think the pump is super strong. I just want to say thank you to everybody for tuning in today. Thank you guys for liking the video. Thank you guys for subscribing. I will see you guys in the next new video. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, please like the video. Also subscribe. And comment below if you guys have any ideas about this type of stuff. Maybe I could rework the terrarium and get it to drain better. However, right now, I think all I'm going to do is turn it on for a few seconds just to get it some water in there, like once a week, and then turn it off. And I'm going to keep it closed, I think. But if anybody knows more about this type of stuff, please do comment below, let me know. I reply back to everybody, and we'll do an update video on this probably a month from now, just to see if it died or if it didn't die. So thank you guys for tuning in today, and I'll see you guys in the next new video. Peace.